Hey there, and welcome to another G.I. Joe War on Cobra tips and tricks video. Today we're talking about the latest event to start, which started yesterday evening, well for me, but about 2 o'clock was at UTC, whatever that is for you. Is it Universal Time Code or time? I don't know. I'm not real super familiar with the whole UTC thing, but I'm quite happy that it allows me to have the event start at 6 p.m. so I could get right in and work on it. Well, as you'll notice already in my event area, I've got 12. I mean, that's completed. That's not things. It was pretty easy to start completing stuff, not actually on purpose. The event started and one thing auto-completed real fast because I was already in the middle of, not like a whole mission, but one thing in the mission. I don't remember what it was. I think it was building, because I was upgrading my base. But anyway, let's take a quick look here. I know there's going to be a few people out there disappointed. This is not really the most dynamic event. I can kind of understand why they might be putting this event out, but we'll talk more about that in a minute. So, essentially what it is they're doing a Steel Battalion and Cobra Trooper event. Not like a primary hero and a primary Cobra, or G.I. Joe and Cobra. It's the troops. And it's a common troop that we've had almost since the beginning of the game. And so it's not as desirable to some. I've been reading quite a bit that people are like, oh cool, I'll just earn the stuff and I'll save up coins and I'll trade them in for vault coins, and okay. But there's still other good stuff in the buyout boxes, so you could probably try for that. I don't know. Calling all Steel Battalion and Cobra Trooper fans. Play in the Men of Steel or Cobra is Legion events for a chance to upgrade Steel Battalion or unlock Cobra Troopers. Complete challenges for War on Cobra content like diamonds, credit, cargo boxes, and more. So the Steel Battalion, as we know, is the basic troop for G.I. Joe. You drop them, you get like 4 of them, and they're just kind of an infantry, send them out and fight and die type of thing. Right here, as core infantry for the Joe Forces Steel Battalion, which used to be Steel Brigade, by the way. I'll let you research that on the internet, why it's not Brigade anymore. But anyway, is essential for any battle. While more damaging than tanky, they get the job done, and as it says, it's common. They have 2 ranks. The rank 1 ability is Retaliation. Steel Battalion gets a temporary increase in damage anytime a member of their unit is defeated. Now that's a cool, actually, thing. That once you get that rank up, my dog is making a lot of noise out there. But anyway, that's one of the really cool things about the Steel Battalion is when one gets damaged or killed... Yeah, defeated. One gets killed, you get this little up arrow thing above them, and they start moving fast. That's pretty neat. Inspired, rank 2. I don't think I have this yet. The Steel Battalion deals extra damage when in range of an allied leader. I'll have to check. I don't think I have rank 2 yet. I should, though. It's not... I don't think it's that difficult. I might have it. Cobra Troopers. As core infantry of the Cobra Army, Cobra Troopers are vital in defeating the enemy. They're more damaging than durable. So, yeah, you're going to send them out, they're going to die, essentially what that just said. So unleash them early in battle. Common. Trigger happy. The Cobra Troopers get an increase to attack speed. I don't think I've ranked up my Cobra Troopers. They get an increase to attack speed. That sounds like it's just something that's happening. Rank 2, Inspired. So, isn't that like the other one? Yeah, it is like the other one. Cobra Troopers deal extra damage when in range of an allied leader. So, they essentially have that same rank 2 ability. It's running from today, Valentine's Day, till next Thursday, but you have until next Wednesday to do the missions. Okay, we got that done. What are the missions? Well, I didn't see anything new. But that's kind of cool. But I've already played a few of these things, so I might have some tips. And I definitely have a warning that I'll give to you when we get to it. So, let's see here. So mine is a little bit out of order, probably from yours, because as you complete things and you have silver coins to collect, that mission jumps to the top so you can click it and you won't miss it, and then it'll go back to where it's supposed to be in order. Anyway, reinforce your defense. Essentially, that is upgrading or constructing. Hey, I constructed an oil rig, but it didn't give me anything for it. Interesting. But that's, I would say, upgrading. So upgrade anything on your base, including those, if you haven't done it, those really fast mines. Not the sea mines. What are these things? The naval mines. They don't upgrade so fast. Okay, proved me wrong. I thought I had a level. I thought one of mine was going to upgrade in like 2 hours. By the way, you'll notice my base is on fire. For some reason, it hasn't fixed itself yet after the last battle. But I don't know. I got a message from somebody. I'll give a quick shout out. I think you pronounce your name Illnist. Illnist. He sent me a message showing what he got from battling my base. A titanium box. How cool is that? You know, when you can get a titanium, you know, that's got some cool stuff in there. I'll just give him them a shout out there real quick. I don't know if this is from his battle. It might not be. But anyway, yeah, he sent me a message and saying, I got some cool stuff from your base. It's like, good job, dude. You know, not like you did it on purpose, like to get that stuff, but it's pretty cool whenever you get the titanium box, I gotta say. So back to this anyway. So upgrade your stuff for reinforce your defenses. Next is Conquest Victories, player versus player. So I guess we're going back to Conquest after we lost the word Conquest. I'm not really sure, but that's a player versus player battles. And that is a quick reminder, because there's still some confusion. I still see some questions asked. That is any of these right there, not that one. Any of those three where it has the red background and, in this case, the Cobra or the G.I. Joe icon sitting on it. Those are Conquest. Those are players. This one right here, this, what is this? Irkus? Or can't pronounce it, but it says 16. That is a challenge battle. That's a pre-programmed map from the developers. That's not a player versus player. So that's challenge. So anyway, oh, you know, I could have stayed right there. Load up, load up, load up. Okay, back to this. So yeah, oh, I got another one there. I'll have to go back to that. Anyway, so Conquest Victories. Now, the cool thing is, as with usual for these events, you can do conquest. You can have you can do a conquest battle without your battle cargo. You can be out of battle cargo, and they will still count, which is kind of nice. So you can, you know, you could do whatever you want to with your battle cargo. You can go after challenge battles or campaigns or conquests. But when you're all done, keep going, finish up your thing. You could finish this up in an hour or less, probably pretty quick. Head back to the top. Research and... Did I miss something? That's upgrade. Okay, reinforce your defenses. That is going to be upgrading your car. No, what? 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 Research and development. That's upgrading your cards. That's what I missed. So, upgrade your cards, your characters, your accessories. I call them accessories. I think they call them something else. Or upgrade your vehicles. You know something is ready and available to upgrade when the little orange bar color that's at the bottom is like a tealish blue, green. Something other than this orange color. And then you can upgrade that. All you have to do is upgrade 9. It shouldn't be that hard. Just start, you know, sharing those cards around, opening those cargoes. Yeah, you should be able to do that pretty quick. I mean, I've already got all of them done. You'll know, even though the orange bar is not all the way across, if you see that 3 up next to collect, that means I've actually done all 3 of them. So they weren't that hard. Not really. Gather the troops. That is opening cargo. That is buying from the store. That is whatever you need to do. Actually, you know what? I need to investigate something. Collecting cards. I wonder if you collect cards from your alliance, if that counts. I'm going to look into that because you're collecting cards that way. How cool would that be? When you get to tier 4 and higher, when you request a common card from your alliance, you're actually requesting 20 cards instead of the 10 from the first 3 tiers. So how cool would that be It's a little extra something. I find that one a little bit more difficult because I have to, usually with the boxes, I'm just waiting for them to time out at like the 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours. I usually try, it's a toss-up. The 4-hour box, cargo box, doesn't give you a lot, but those bigger ones like the golds and the titanium and the platinum, they give a ton. So you might want to, one thing you could do is, if you're looking for a good box, is upgrade your HQ during one of these events, because there is a mission, or no, there's an achievement right here, Joe HQ and Cobra HQ upgrade. And actually, when I get to level 10 now, I'll get a gold box. So I guess it's 2 levels now. Drat. There with that idea. So yeah, gather the troops is just collecting cards. Like, collect as many as you can. I'll skip down here. Any unit damage. That is any unit in player versus player, I believe. Yep, player versus player, the Conquest. So any damage you do to another player, doesn't matter if it's a figure, we're not toys here, right? A character, an accessory, or a vehicle. Any damage you land on that opponent will go to this. Doesn't matter, not specific. So I've already done 31,000. Cool on me. I'm like, what, 1/10 of the way there. So anyway, yeah, just damage as much as you can. So my recommendation is take out as much of that base as you possibly can. Don't get to like 75% and then take out the HQ. Try to get rid of everything. You know, just pile on that damage. The more you do, the quicker it'll go. Featured unit damage. All right, we have to talk. We got to talk. Featured unit damage. That's obvious. The featured unit in this case is Steel Battalion for G.I. Joe, Cobra Troopers for Cobra. If you'll notice, I'm at 0. The reason I'm at 0 is because this is broken. I have now tested it with about between 10 and 12 different characters and vehicles and so forth to see if anything will trigger it, and there is nothing out there that's triggering this to count up. And it's not that hard. It's only 15,000. It shouldn't be that hard. But it's broken. So those you game people out there, if you're hearing or you're watching, please check into this. We can't get any silver coinage from this. And this shouldn't be, I wouldn't think, a very difficult one. Because if we send those battalions in first, those steel battalions in, let them just knock things out as much, you should be able to rank up that damage pretty quick. So we got to get this fixed. Please, let's do it before the event is over, during this event. So, but the idea is Steel Battalion and Cobra Trooper will go out and deal damage, and in player versus player, the Conquest battles. Oopsie, I closed it. And that's it. Those are our 6 missions. So, really quick recap. Reinforce your defenses. Upgrade your cards. I think they switch on me. Reinforce your defenses. That's upgrading the buildings. Conquest Victories. Battle player versus player 12 times. Research and development. Upgrade your cards 6 times. Gather the troops. Collect cards up 300 times. And any unit damage 300,000. And theoretically, if featured unit damage was working, it would only be 15,000. There's your quick recap. So that is the event that we are looking at. While some people may not think, wow, this is an amazing event, I can't wait, I'm going to push, I'm not hearing that. Let's click the buyout box here real quick. One of the interesting things about this is, look at the battalion that you'll get. One of them has 95, 4 of them have 60, 4 of them have 35. I mean, there's a lot of battalion cards. So if you're wanting to rank up this thing, this is a common card. I think that means it goes up to, if I remember right, level 11. You're going to need some cards to get to that level. So it's not a bad thing to get cards if you want to try to level your basic soldiers, your basic infantry up pretty quick. It may not be the worst thing in the world. We don't know how powerful it might get once you're getting up to those higher levels. It could cause some serious damage for all we know. I don't know if anyone out there has leveled the battalion up all the way. Other than that, you can get 4 sets of 500 diamonds. Okay. You can get 3 possible titanium boxes, 5 gold boxes, 9 bronze boxes, 7 silver boxes, 4 training manuals, 3 advanced training manuals, some speed ups, some gold. What is this thing? Battle medals. And there's some cool stuff in there. Master training manual, 1 potential. So there's some neat stuff. I'd say do the event as best as you can. And, you know, see what you can get out of this one. And not stress too much if you don't get that featured card. But if you do, you may be a little further than the rest of us. One last thing that I want to mention that I think might be kind of cool is in the store. This is Valentine's Day today, after all. And they have given us, hi, you want to see this? They have given us 3 Valentine's Day bundles here. The first one is for 1,000 diamonds. The second one is for $6.99. The third one is for $24.99. You can buy the diamond one once, the $6.99 5 times, and the $24.99 3 times. And it's kind of an interesting bundle. You can get a mix of both Cobra and G.I. Joe in this. It says, find true love with this cross-faction bonus cargo. So, if you get, like, the Vamp, you'll get the Stinger. If you get Roadblock, you'll get Destro. It's going to be, you know, Cobra Commander or Duke. Probably not that cool of cards. But anyway, 60 common cards, 10 rare cards. I say cards, but yeah. Oh, hey, common. Can be upgraded to level 13. Rare up to level 11, and epic up to 8. So the Steel Battalion will go up to 13. So for 1,000 diamonds, you'll get all those cards. So, you know, if you got some diamonds, we get 100 diamonds every day for watching ads, 10 days worth of diamonds. I've got 5,000 plus. I've been saving them up. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. Let's do it right now, shall we? Boom. Let's see what I get. It's a pink box. Smoke 30. Bat Squad 30. Ooh, Skystorm 5. Black Dragon 5. I had to say Roadblock, didn't I? Now I'm going to get Destro. No, oh, Mantis, what? Interesting. I thought they were supposed to be complimentary. That doesn't look very complimentary. That's kind of neat. Apparently you're going to get 30 of one card, 5 of another card, and 2. I didn't realize that. Okay. How interesting. So, I just might do it again. I might buy one of these $7 ones just to see. It's the same thing as the last one. You're going to get 60 common, 10 rare, 4 epic. This big one, 300 common, 50 rare, and 20 epic. So I wonder, does that mean each faction will get 10 epics? Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of cool. So I would recommend, if you've got the diamonds, get the diamond one. And if you want to spend $7, what's the quick difference here? You get 4 epics, or you get 20 epics. So what's 5 times 7? 35. It's actually, if you're going to spend some money, you're going to spend a couple dollars, you might as well get the $25 anyway, because yeah, you just might. I kind of want to do it. I might do that, but I'll pre-record it. I probably won't do it live. So anyway, that's all I've got to talk about today, is just talking about this event. Good luck. Push through. Even though you may not think the cards are awesome, just do what you can. You know, I would. You know, it's only going to help and benefit your game as you go on. So that's all I got for you today. Thank you for stopping by. Hit the subscribe and that like button. Hit the notification icon if you want to be notified. And if you've got questions or comments, just drop them in that area below. And otherwise, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the weekend, and we will see you on Monday.